Hi, my name's Adam, welcome to Sky Blue Social. Just a quick reaction to the fantastic win away at Charlton today. I didn't make it to the game today, unfortunately, because I don't have to tell you why I didn't go. Maybe it's because I was at the Wasps game. I wasn't at the Wasps game. But if I was, that would be really bad, right? No, I watched it from the comfort of my own home on the computer. But I'm really pleased for the Cov fans who went down there. We deserve a great victory like that away from home after going to places like Bristol Rovers where we got absolutely soaked on all day and came away with nothing. So I'm sure you'll see a video from someone later, from Alex Craig or Sky Blue Tube, where you can get experience of the game itself. So we won away. And cue all the people who will get on their high horse and say, look at all you Cov fans who are moaning, you should have been more patient and given people a chance. Firstly, why do Cov fans always like to have a go at each other? I mean, yeah, there are a few idiots online, and if you're sitting there thinking, I don't think there's any idiots online, then... But I don't blame people for being critical of some of the performances, and even I was being fairly critical of the first half performance today because, well, it was shit. I've seen us play better than that and lose this season, which is the weird thing about football. You know, you can just never predict it. Did we deserve to win today? Well, the substitution turned it round. Hiwula came on, he looked promising. I'd like to see Hiwula get more of a chance in the side. Bakayoko coming on, scoring those two chances, putting away chances. That's just what we need. So on one hand, you could say we did deserve to win. But on the other hand, our play up to and including the 75th, 76th minute, man, we didn't deserve to win at all. In fact, I was thinking if we come away with a point from this game, then we'll definitely be the happier side to come out with a point, because Charlton, they play with a side that have the confidence of a team that are up there at that right end of the table, and we were playing like a side that had the confidence of a team that were at the wrong end of the table. And so it's very surprising to come out with a win, but I'll take it. Crying out loud, I'll take it. To one, get a win away from home, and two, come from behind. So yeah, look, I'm very, very pleased. But once we've got over the adrenaline that comes from getting such a win, I think that we do need to have a look at that performance and go, okay, against another team on another day, that could have gone very, very differently. In the first half, we were really poor. Brown especially kept on giving the ball away. Bayliss kept on giving the ball away. And we just looked low on confidence. There was a good point made on the Lee Lamptey Show podcast this week, which was that, you know, there are lots of errors made by teams in the league at this level, and you should set up your team to capitalise on those errors. And Charlton looked like they had a mistake in them, and lo and behold, when they made those mistakes, we looked isolated up front and not ready to capitalise on them. And I think, you know, on another day we'd be sitting here thinking, how did we waste all those chances? Or how could we have done better with those opportunities? There's murmurs from fans at the minute about Chaplin because he's not putting them away, but look what's happened with Baka. I think you can see that all it is going to take is one game where he sticks some chances away. Great to see Luke Thomas get an assist as well today. It's high time that he started producing something. Completely agree with the fans when they say that. He had one of his quieter games today, I think, but again, the game is all about results and he got the assist, so great work. Let's talk about Baka, because the first time that I really got a good look at Baka was when he played against Blackpool, and that game was dreadful, and I think he'd be the first to admit that he didn't play very well that game. Mark Robbins was certainly critical of that performance, but he looks like the sort of guy who will keep plugging away and plugging away and plugging away. And today's performance, to get that header right after Charlton had nearly scored a diving header of their own, he got himself into that position. He deserved those goals. And the cross from Chaplin as well, that was great vision so late in the game to come up with the goods. Willis, Davies, both had good games today. As a central defender, sometimes you get noticed more for your mistakes than you do for your great play, but not a lot was getting past them. Let's not forget, Charlton didn't have that many opportunities. They did have a few though, but on the whole, the defensive performance was pretty good, and they only scored a penalty. I don't know how Robbins is going to deal with that. I think he was probably thinking in his mind what he was going to say in the team talk afterwards, and then had to completely rewrite it. But bringing Bakayoko and Hiwula on, great substitution by him. It changed the game, and it's early days, but Baka's certainly put himself in contention to be looking at competing with Johnson Clark-Harris. So, you know, why not? He's our top scorer. That sounds mental. So playing Forest Green in the, what's it called? Johnston's Paint, not Johnston. Checkatrade. Not sure whether I'm going to go to that or not. I might make a last minute call on that, but wasn't overwhelmed at Arsenal. And then we've got Wycombe at home the next game, and Wycombe haven't had a great start to the season, and we've just come off the back of 3 very difficult games against Sunderland, Portsmouth and Charlton, and we've come out with 4 points from 9, and that's, you know, would you have taken that? Yeah, you'd have taken that. A win, a draw and a loss. I think that's pretty good going against 3 very, very good sides in this league who are definitely going to be competing come towards the end of the season. Hopefully this win will give us some confidence going into the Wycombe game, even if it is just from a results perspective. We've still got a lot to do on the field to cut out those silly errors and to try and get some confidence in front of goal. But overall, absolutely delighted today. That's the end of today's video. If you like it, please give it a like and click subscribe if you haven't done so already. We'll see you next time.